Kenya.
All right, Coeen, thanks so much for that. Now, the two houses of parliament are inching closer to approving the 4 health bills with minimal interventions from parliamentarians. Members of the minority side at the National Assembly complained over dropping of amendments to one of the bills that had been proposed from the public participation sessions. The Azimio MPs expressed their frustrations, leading the session chair, David Ochieng, to rule that they could move the amendments by themselves. This as the Senate, sitting in Turkana, fast-tracked the processing of 2 bills that should eventually be handed over to the National Assembly. Let's get more from our very own Sam Gituku.
It is yet again a speedy consideration of crucial bills akin to the Finance Bill of 2023. An expedited consideration of 4 bills that stand to transform the health sector with lasting implications to the Kenyan population, both financially and socially. In just 2 days, the National Assembly has considered the Digital Health Bill and the Social Health Insurance Bill through 2 critical stages. First, the second reading, which involves debate of the House, and then the committee stage, where amendments are considered. The Digital Health Bill had a smooth sail in the House, and just before the amendments to the Social Health Insurance Bill of 2023 could be considered, members from the minority side complained that the Health Committee Chair, Robert Pukose, had left out crucial amendments.
Chair, when we looked at the amendment in substance, they are different from the committee amendments that were recommended and in the committee report.
If then the chair or anybody else brings in a different amendment, would you say that that is the legislation which was taken for public participation? Is it the legislation which the committee has agreed with?
There is nothing in our standing orders, or indeed, as Honorable TJ Kajwang wants to make us believe in the Constitution, that says committee report amendments must be carried by the committee. Any member of this House can read that report, pick an amendment, and propose it during committee of the whole.
If a committee has actually passed a report, Chair, it is unprocedural for then the chair to sit unilaterally and change and amend the reports of a committee. We are making the work of the committees useless.
When we table a report of the House can debate that report, can debate any amendments from it and accept or reject. It doesn't mean that everything that the committee has decided, then the House will decide.
The MP is concerned that due to the government's rush and the target to implement the bills, which include the rollout of 100,000 community health promoters, the rollout of a new national insurance fund targeting 2.75% of Kenyans' earnings, the amendments proposed in the report may have been unwanted by the executive.
Even if there's too much pressure, we can open the pressure valve a little bit so that we're able to do things in an orderly manner. We are legislating for posterity, Kenyans and the generations to come. In
Lodwar, Turkana, the Senate was considering the Primary Healthcare Bill 2023 and the Facilities Improvement Financing Bill 2023. In just 2 days, the bills had been taken through the second reading and now at the committee stage. Once considered, the bills should head to the third reading, which is a formality before they can be taken to the next House for concurrence. Part of the implication of the Social Health Insurance Fund is the phase-out of the current National Health Insurance Fund, NHIF. All NHIF funds, liabilities and assets will shift to a new Social Health Authority according to the bill's first schedule. This means that NHIF will cease offering services with current enhanced benefits scheme and packages under NHIF, shifting to the new authority until expiry of the current contracts. The NHIF board will be required to wind up within 1 year. The new Social Health Authority will start on a clean slate, hiring its own staff based on numbers that will be approved by the board. The bill provides that current NHIF staff are eligible to apply for positions as will be advertised, and that those that will not be absorbed will choose to either retire from the public service or be redeployed to other offices